This video contains images of a kitchen that needs work. Please be fair. All right, we are now working on this section of the kitchen, but before I can even get to this cabinet, I do need to get this situated because this also would need to go in there. So let me go ahead and do that first. Hello everyone, welcome back to Look of a Kind. In this video, I am working on decluttering and organizing my overflow cabinet and my miscellaneous drawer. Definitely a workout. My knees. This is the cabinet, and I was going to say that this is the worst cabinet, but no, it's not. Look at all that. Look at all of that. Disgusting. First, I'm going to do is see if I can tighten this door because very loose. At least when it closes now, there's no gap. But there is a gap right there, but I noticed that the cabinet is not aligned. So the door looks like it's crooked, but it's really not. Let's see. Yeah, the door is not crooked. It's the cabinet itself. Okay, and this is what all I pulled out. Most of this stuff. And that's not too bad actually. But what I'm gonna do is go ahead and at least line them up and get them in some form of order. I'm gonna put the most recent date towards the back and towards the front, dates that are closer to being expired. Sorted all of the cans. I decided I'm going to keep 2 of these cans only. We've never really eaten this except my husband. This is something that he's eaten growing up, but I've never really had these before. I think I might have tried it one time. It's okay, but I'm going to give the rest of those cans away. And then these right here are expiring in the next couple of months, so I think I'm going to, it is cold now, so I know we can do chili, and then one day can do some grilled cheese sandwiches with tomato soup. and then something can be done with that. And then those pinto beans over there actually are expired. They expired back in November basically. And so I am going to use that in chili. So I'm not going to throw those away. I think that even though the expiration dates are on the cans, it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to throw them away. I think that's just an expected date. Along with the items on the counter, there was stuff on the floor that came out of the cabinets. This cabinet I used for items that were too large for the upper cabinet and stock up items like extras that we commonly use and emergency supply. I stopped buying items for stock up because as I added to it, it was getting out of hand. That's why you were seeing stuff on the counters in my earlier parts of my kitchen declutter. So what I have been doing is only buying if we were completely out of an item, just until I can get the cabinet under control. And these potatoes, they were found hidden underneath some of the items in the cabinet. I needed these last week and thought we didn't have any, and so here they are. No good. This container, I thought it would have been used, but because it was out of sight and out of mind, I'm going to give it away because it's taking up space. All right, yeah, this right here is overwhelming. I have a lot of, well, it's not that bad, but I don't think I have the mental bandwidth to do this today. This is a lot to deal with, and there's a lot of recipes in here. Yeah, but this container, that's its own thing. I can't do that today. I had a hard time cleaning out this cabinet. This is just a preview, but if you want to see me clean this cabinet, there is a playlist linked down below, and if not, it's coming. It's going to be forgotten about like it was when it was in there. So this has to be left out so that people can see it and either eat it or make a banana pudding or something. So that's what I have left out. I am not going to put these up yet because I need to check the main cabinet to see if we have any of these things in it. This was extra so that once I used what was in the cabinet, the main cabinet, then I would take these out and just put it in its place. And so I know I'm getting ready to make chili, and I know I'm going to need these some of these things minus the pork and beans. So I have a question. How do you guys say pork and beans? For some reason, I always want to say poke and beans. I don't know why. Maybe that's just how I heard it growing up, but I always heard poke and beans. But how do you guys say it? And this is what we have in here. All of the canned goods, the extras that will be down here waiting to be rotated into the main cabinet. And then back there is going to be where the recipe container goes. I did not put that back there because I will forget about it as far as decluttering it, so it's left out for now. And then down here, this section is basically stuff that is commonly used, easy access for the kids. And then also too, I have recently stopped buying noodles, so this is not a common thing in the house, so it being right here is not a big deal because when it's gone, this will open up. But this is mainly what we use. And then sodas back here and in that space too. We normally don't drink sodas, only my husband and for work. And so it's in a hard to get to spot on purpose because the kids. So, and then of course, back here, there's drinks, and then condiments are all right here of the extras. You can see that. Look at that year, 2020. Wait, I am now like weirdly starting to get the urge not to do this anymore. I don't know what it is, but I am just like losing steam. Not in the mood to clean up. Not anymore. I think this is what's turning me off. I'm getting a very overwhelming feeling on what to handle and like what to do with this stuff. Now, this may sound like a lot of complaining, and it was, but I tend to do this when my energy level is depleting or I get overwhelmed. So what I typically do, or what I try to do, is walk away and do something else until I have that energy to come back. And so that's what I did. Apparently I did not record me dealing with this nasty thing right here, but I basically got a plate or bowl of water with some Dawn in it. I'm going to pour this stuff in here. Maybe that will help get some of this stuff off of here.
I hope this helps with your decluttering and organizing.